The forestry industry is worth billions of rands and contributes about 4.5% to the country's gross domestic product. It has a trade balance worth 10 billion rand and it exports more than it imports. But lack of access to finance continues to be one of the major barriers to entry. The startup costs are very high due to the required expensive machineries, especially for the primary processors.
They're not aware, first of all, what is available, and secondly, they're not particularly well suited to taking advantage, making. Some of them have very rudimentary computer systems. They're situated in the rural areas, so they don't have things like Wi-Fi, is unreliable or maybe non-existent and so on.
The Forestry Master Plan, which was gazetted in September last year, aims to grow and create jobs in the sector. The sector currently employs about 18,000 people.
One key challenge that the industry was having is capitalization, recapitalization of their plants, as well as getting access to government funding. And hence, we've started now just giving them information of what we already have, and as well as what is the criteria and how can they access it.
Small Enterprise Finance Agency SEFA has joined hands to facilitate the entrance of new players. The agency offers loans to SMEs in the sector. SEFA's loans range from 50,000 rand to 50 million rand and says collateral to secure funding is not a requirement.
We look into the cash flows, the business plan that our applicants will provide, and look at the cash flows and say, are the cash flows enough to afford the loans that they are looking for? So it's not based on any type of security. However, it needs to be potentially viable businesses because the funding that we provide is not grant funding. We provide loan funding.
The forestry industry has contributed about 29 billion rand towards investment in the sector, and it's hoped that this will go a long way to help the industry to grow and create the much needed jobs, especially for those residing in rural areas. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.